What if I told you there are molecules in your body that can reverse cellular decline, and that athletes are already using them? If you care about training harder, recovering faster, and preserving your body as you age, this video is for you. NAD+ is a coenzyme found in every cell, central to energy metabolism, DNA repair, and cellular signaling. As we age, NAD+ levels decline, often by 50% or more by midlife, contributing to mitochondrial dysfunction, slower repair, and metabolic issues. Science Direct. Low NAD+ impairs key enzyme systems like sirtuins and PARPs, DNA repair proteins, which depend on NAD+ to function. Peptides. Peptides are short chains of amino acids that act as signaling molecules, telling your body to repair, grow, or modulate inflammation. In longevity and regenerative medicine discourse, certain peptides are under study for boosting tissue repair, reducing inflammation, and enhancing recovery. Although research is newer and more experimental than NAD+, peptides hold promise as adjunct tools, not magic bullets. NAD+ precursors, boosters. Two of the most studied NAD+ boosters are NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, and NR, nicotinamide riboside. In multiple human trials, NR plus petrostilbene supplementation, over 8 weeks, was shown to safely increase NAD+ levels in blood. However, those same trials often show modest effects on muscle recovery or strength. Blood NAD+ rises, but that doesn't always translate to big performance gains in short term. Animal studies show more dramatic results: better mitochondrial function, improved insulin sensitivity, and delayed signs of metabolic aging. Challenges remain: absorption, tissue distribution, and the increased activity of NAD+ degrading enzymes, such as CD38, can limit effectiveness. Peptides. The peptide space is less mature. Some peptides target inflammation, tissue repair, or metabolic signaling. Because peptides are more specific and often require injection or advanced delivery, they tend to be used in clinical or research settings first. The bottom line: peptide therapies are exciting, but their translation into broad fitness use is still in early stages. Performance and recovery. Higher NAD+ means better mitochondrial, energy function, more capacity to generate ATP, less fatigue over long workouts. It also supports better DNA repair, helping recover from cellular damage caused by intense training. For older athletes, NAD+ boosters may help preserve muscle quality and slow age-related decline of strength, health, and longevity. NAD+ decline is associated with many age-related diseases: metabolic syndrome, neurodegeneration, cardiovascular disease. Boosting NAD+ in animal models has shown extended health span and some lifespan benefits. Peptides might help address local tissue aging, joints, skin, tendons, supporting functional aging. When combined with training, good nutrition, rest, and stress management, these tools may act as accelerants, not replacements. Start with foundation first. Exercise, especially resistance training, good sleep, calorie balance, and stress management naturally support NAD+ metabolism. Supplements are enhancements, not substitutes, for good habits. Selection and dosing. Choose trusted brands with third-party testing. Common NR doses in human trials: 250-500 mg per day, often combined with pterostilbene. NMN is more heavily studied in animals. Human data is still limited but promising. Timing and synergies. Since NAD+ is involved in metabolism, some users experiment with taking it in morning or workout windows. Pair with antioxidants, polyphenols, or nicotinic acid precursors to support NAD+ pathways. Watch for interactions. If undergoing cancer therapy or having certain conditions, speak to a physician. Limitations and safety. Effects are still moderate at best in many trials. Don't expect dramatic overnight changes. Higher CD38 activity with aging or inflammation can erode NAD+ gains. Some forms, like NAD+4 or high-dose injections, are under more regulatory scrutiny. Oral precursors are safer and better understood. Assess your current health and goals. If you're young, fit, and already doing everything right, these are fine-tuning tools. If you have age or recovery challenges, they may offer more leverage. Choose one precursor and try it. Start NR 250-300 meters or NMN based on your locale's legal regulatory status. Track your energy, recovery, sleep, HRV, performance metrics for 6 to 8 weeks. Combine with training. Use in-cycle with high intensity or strength phases to maximize repair and mitochondrial demand. Support NAD plus health naturally. Boost NAMT, reduce CD38 via anti-inflammation. Maintain circadian rhythm, sleep, light exposure, and eat precursors, niacin, tryptophan. Avoid excess alcohol, chronic stress, inflammation. These degrade NAD plus faster. Reevaluate and adjust. Monitor how you feel. If you don't notice benefit, energy, recovery, performance in months, reconsider. Use periods off supplements to reset your biology. What if I told you that you didn't have to slow down this year, or in 5 or 10 years? That there are tools emerging right now that help your cells fight aging, support recovery, and give you an edge in training. Peptides and NAD plus boosters are not miracles, but in the right person, they may act like performance enhancers for your biology itself. Use them ethically, smartly, and always as a boost to your lifestyle. If you're ready to train harder, recover faster, and live stronger, this is your frontier. Dive in, test responsibly, and let science guide your gains. If this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and comment. Which peptide or NAD plus precursor are you most curious to try? Let's push performance, not just muscle. Feed your fitness.